India Today there has accessed some exclusive information on the vaccine dry run, which is currently underway in 4 states. Currently, vaccine dry run will be carried out at 4 states, including Andhra Pradesh, Punjab. You also have areas where the dry run has already begun. In fact, the vaccine dry run will be scheduled again to begin on the 2nd of January. This decision was taken in a high-level meeting of the Health Ministry, which took place earlier today. The dry run was initiated on Monday in 2 districts, such as states like Andhra Pradesh, Assam, Punjab, and Gujarat as well. In fact, this dry run is currently underway in these states. The exercise is aimed at end-to-end testing of adverse effect management. IT systems which are going to be observed to be adequately functioning, and of course all that data that they procure will be uploaded on the CoWIN app. The database management, checking, storage, transportation facilities, all that is getting a good drill right now, even as we speak. The deployment of the vaccination team and how effective the site management team is, among all the others, is currently being observed here through this dry run. Going back to Milan there. In fact, India may soon get the nod for its first COVID vaccine. The subject expert committee, which met yesterday to consider the emergency use authorization request of Pfizer, Serum Institute of India and Bharat Biotech, has decided now to meet again on the 1st of January. The subject expert committee, which is a top vaccine panel, analyzed the additional data that's come in and the information presented by Serum Institute and Bharat Biotech. While Pfizer sought more time, the committee has asked for more data for further study from vaccine manufacturers ahead of the next meeting there. Now, going back to Milind Sharma there. Milind, you did mention Covaxin and COVID Shield, both indigenous vaccines. Of course, Serum Institute is developing the vaccine from AstraZeneca there. Covaxin entirely indigenous. So this is a matter of pride for India, but nonetheless, Prime Minister Modi has assured that all the manufacturing will also take place in India itself. So likes of the Pfizer, Moderna to come into India is highly unlikely. And apart from that, the dry run has already begun. How effective and efficient do the teams look like on ground as of now?
Well, it's quite clear now after the Prime Minister has in his address said that the vaccine that India will be looking at will be made here. And the government is very clear that it needs to be affordable as well. So certainly the indigenous vaccines, Bharat Biotech's Covaxin and Serum Institute of India, along with Oxford AstraZeneca's Covishield, are the 2 prime candidates that the country will look at for its inoculation drive. But the big news coming today is that the Health Ministry has asked all states to begin the dry runs of the vaccination process on January 2nd. So that will require all states to start their machineries, looking at the logistics and looking at adverse events facilitation, looking at making 3 separate rooms and everything that was listed by the Health Ministry as an SOP to vaccinate 30 crore people in the first phase of vaccinations, which will include 1 crore healthcare workers, 2 crore frontline and essential workers, and 27 crore such people who are counted in the vulnerable category of people above the age of 50 and the elderly with comorbidities. That's going to be the crucial dry runs that are going to begin in each and every state, which will have to designate 2 cities as being the storage hub for the vaccines. So certainly in the first week of January, and with the new year just upon us, we'll see a lot more good news coming forward after the pandemic year that we've had, that 2020 has been. Nabila.
Thank you very much, Milind, joining us there with more details on the vaccination dry run that's due to begin on the 2nd of January. It's already started in 4 states.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.